Welcome to Sweeping Up Spirits Tarot with me, Milana Levoe. This is going to be a pick a card reading with Stone A, Stone B, and Stone C. If you chose A, in less than 72 hours, someone will voluntarily admit that they want to be with you in a way that actually could put Hallmark cards to shame. That's how eloquently it's going to come across. This person is inclined to express themselves intellectually. They possibly have been practicing some avoidance up until now with this Nine of Swords coming in. I'm also picking up on environmental factors where there's something critical going on that's related to a security or stability matter that is in some way shaping a learning experience for you, which is going to end up being a protective factor when it comes to those who might be jealous of what's going on with you in love. Namely, this could be an Aries. Um, so let's see. This is the Eight of Pentacles coming in here as well. So there could actually be an earth sign who has a little bit of jealousy coming in too. So this is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you chose B, so I'm getting that within less than 72 hours, someone will voluntarily admit that they want to be with you. Period. Dot. You're the person who they just get stars and hearts all in their eyes when they think of. And the way that they end up putting this to you could actually put Hallmark cards to shame. That's how eloquently it's going to come across. This is the King of Cups. So this is likely to come across in a way where, okay, someone feels like they have to plan or they had to plan to say this because they didn't know exactly how they were going to put it per se. And they were fearing judgment, like harsh judgment or criticism for how they're feeling about you for one reason or another, like how they managed to fall in love with you, how they managed to develop this interest that's so all encompassing. And that's what they're concerned about. I'm also picking up on environmental factors where there's something critical going on that is related to judgment, very harsh judgment, and it's separate from them, feeling like they can't come clean about really wanting to take you out and get closer to you, because they have this other judgment that's running rampant in their world right now. So they're being judged harshly for something else as well. That's what is coming in here so heavily. However, this is going to be shaping a learning experience for you, which is going to end up being a protective factor when it comes to those who might be jealous of what's going on with you in love. And this is quite likely going to be a water sign, um, of Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And for some of you, it might even be an air sign, um, of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But for many, many of you, it's this water sign. So it's split, maybe like 80-20 or something like that. So that's what's coming in for you. If you chose C, let's see what's indicated here. In less than 72 hours, someone will voluntarily admit that they want to be with you in a way that's going to put Hallmark cards to shame, or could put them to shame, arguably. That's how eloquently it's going to come across. And this is someone who is possibly going to be very intellectual about how they come at you. They probably have been avoidant up until now. And that's coming in here. I'm also picking up on environmental factors where there's something critical going on, where someone has made some type of offer that is in some way shaping a learning experience for you, which is going to end up being a protective factor when it comes to those who might get jealous of what's going on with you in love. Namely, this could be a water sign. It's going to be someone who feels like they already made some type of sacrifice for you. And it could even be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for many of you. And that concludes your pick a card reading. I'm glad that you're